Welcome to our screencasting of the Web.0 tool, Google Maps, and let's just get started. So to get started, let's open up a new tab in your window and go to Google Maps. And this will reroute it to maps.google.com, so you can type in either one. Once you get to Google Maps, you can go to either sign in. In order to sign in, you have to have a Gmail password. We are going to use one that we've already used, or you can create your own. Up here it says sign up for a new Google account. So we're just going to sign up using our lmac 14 at gmail.com, and I can type in our password right now and sign in. Now that I'm here, I want to go to my places and I can select create map. Here let's make a map saying about Puja's hometown, and we can put in a description saying Puja's hometown is Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And then we want to check the privacy settings. If this is something you feel that anyone can have, you can just push public. Or if you want to make it unlisted, so you have to give them the person the URL to get to this link, you can do unlisted. Today we'll just have it as public. So I want to save this. Now that I have it saved, if I wanted to return to this at any time, if I wanted to leave this in order to return, I can push done. But then in order to edit this map at any time, I need to push edit. Once edit is pressed, you'll see these tools up here show up. You need to have these tools available before you search for any place. So I'm going to go and search for Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and we'll search. And it will show me the city center with this red place mark. So I'm going to go and place mark this with a blue place mark. And I can just put it right over it. Say city center of Toronto. And I can write a description. Toronto is one of the biggest metropolitan cities in Canada. So now that that is placed there, if I want to add a picture, what I need to do is go to rich text, and you'll see this new toolbar appear. When we have our picture, you'll want to click on this button right here that looks like a picture frame, and it'll ask you for the URL. In order to find a URL, let's go to a new tab and go into Google, and I can search Google Images for a picture. So let's do Toronto, Canada, and all these images will appear. I want to make sure I click on a picture and go into its full image. So I want to make sure it's as big as possible, and then go up and copy the URL. And then I will go back to our Google Maps screen and click on the little picture frame. Here it will ask me to paste in the URL of the image. I'll paste that in. I'll push OK. As you can see, the image has shown up in our box now, and then we can press OK to exit out of our place marker. And now anytime, if we go, now we can press done. So I can just show you what this looks like. Anytime I push on this location, the skyline, the picture, and the caption shows up. If I needed to edit this for any reason, I can just go. Now if I want to edit this, I see that the Toronto right here is right next to the picture. I can just go to edit, click on edit, and I can go over to the picture and enter a couple times. It'll make the changes. Press OK, press save. Now we can maybe find some other place to go to, such as in Toronto, such as the CN Tower. You can search for that, and you see it shows up right here, or right here. And so I can make a place marker for right there as well. Drag it, drop it, right, CN Tower, and then I can put a description there and a picture. I won't go into that right now just for the sake of time, and I can just press OK. And I can do this with a few more other things. I can search for like museums in Toronto, and things will show up, and I can make place markers for all these different things and anything else that I'm searching for in Toronto. So let's make a place marker up here for the Royal Ontario Museum. So click on the place mark, make sure that's always clicked, and just place it. I can title this the Royal Ontario Museum and add more text as I wish. So now that we have our Royal Ontario Museum on here, let's make a line. Make sure we're always under edit. Sometimes it will exit out on us, and then we can draw a line. It says you can either draw a line straight across, or draw a line along the roads, or draw a shape. Let's do a line along the roads. We'll start here at our place marker right here. Oops, sometimes it moves it on accident. You just undo that and draw a place marker from there, and we can go all the way up here to this museum. And we just pick a roadway, and sometimes it can be a little tricky. So here we have our route, and when we're done with that, we can just click back up here on this little hand thing. Then it'll ask us to label a road. We'll say route, or how about route 1. So that's just the first route we want to take on our map. Okay, so now that that is saved, well, now that's there, we just need to save it. So we can press save. And if we're done with our map, we can press done. And we have all these, you can see all the different places we put in our map. Once we're done with our map, as a Google Plus member, you can also share it with other Google Plus members, and you just do that up here. And it would just ask you to add it to your circle, and you can just share it and have a message. Okay, so that concludes our screencasting of our Web 2.0 tool, Google Maps, and thank you for watching.